Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You are most welcome once again to English A2, English Unlimited A2. And today we are going to look at the present progressive. The present progressive is the same as the present continuous. And the present progressive, we also call it the present continuous. That is Mudari al-Mustamar. Mudari Mustamar. Now let me ask you this question. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Now, if I ask this question, you are going to tell me, I'm listening to the teacher now, or I am studying now, or you say what, I am looking at my screen now. These answers are what we call the present continuous. It is about what you are doing at the time you are speaking. So let's look at the meaning. How do we use the present continuous? We use the present continuous or the present progressive, mudar mustamar, continuous or progressive, they are all the same. Use the present continuous or use the present progressive to talk about present activities, things happening now or around now. So we use them to talk about nashatat hadar or nashatat al-an or ashya yahadath al-an or hawla al-an. So let's look at some examples here. I can't talk now. I'm planning my seminar now. So you can see that I'm planning my seminar. Seminar is a class of few students with their teacher. That is a seminar. Very few students when they have a meeting or a discussion, a munakash, and I maudu, any topic, that is a seminar. Now, and then let's look at another example. They're working quite hard these days. Now, you can see that the word these days, it doesn't mean the time the person here, it doesn't mean the time the person is speaking is doing the work now, is working, doing something now. But it means around now, hawla al-an. An example is if I tell you, I am reading Titanic now, or I'm watching the movie Titanic now. It means, or these days I'm watching the movie Titanic. It means that I haven't finished watching them, and the time I'm speaking, I'm not watching the movie Titanic, but I am still watching it. Maybe I watched it in the morning, and I'll watch it the next day. So we use the word, the expression these days with the present continuous to talk about something that we are doing around this time. We are working online these days, and that we have the coronavirus. So we are working online these days. It means everyone is working online these days because of the coronavirus. It means today, tomorrow, next day, and around now. That means around now, not the time of speaking. So these are ways we use the present progressive. Now, the present progressive is sometimes called the present continuous. We call it also the present continuous. So you can use the name present progressive, and you can also use the name present continuous. Let's now look at the form of the present continuous. We have be plus the verb plus ing. Now, there are many students, when you ask them about the present continuous or the present progressive, they just tell you ing, the verb with ing. No, the be must be there. So you need three parts to form the word, to form the present continuous sentence. You need be, you need a verb, and you need ing. You don't need only ing. There should be the verb, and not the verb and the ing alone. You must also have the be. And don't forget, the be should not be the past. It should not be the what we call the present participle. It shouldn't also be what we call the past participle. It should be the present forms. What are the present forms? You can see that the present form of be, yes, the present form of be are, am, they are am, is, and are. So these are the present forms of be. So we use am, is, and are with the verb. So this with the verb. So let's add the rest. So we have this with the verb, and then before we add ing, in and g. So this is what we are talking about. So this be should be am, is, or are. Okay, so we have am, is, and are with the verb and ing. So don't forget, this be should be am, is, are. The be can take other forms like was and were, and then been and been. We are not talking about all this, only the present. That's why we say present progressive or present continuous. Am, is, are with verb and then with ing. Now let's look at some examples. These are positive sentences. I'm going to a meeting now. So this is the be. The am is here. And then the verb is go. The go verb is go. And then the ing, that is the ing. I'm going to a meeting now. She's or he's planning a seminar. Now, because of she, the be is. I, the be takes am. And you, the be takes are. We, the be takes are. They, the be takes are. Okay. So you can see that I'm going to a meeting now. She's planning a seminar, or he's planning a seminar. We said a seminar is a small class with a teacher when they talk about any topic, maudu, any topic, okay? And then you're, or were, or there, or working quite hard these days. So you're working hard, quite hard these days. We're working quite hard these days. Or they're working quite hard these days. Then the negative is I'm not feeling well. So we put the word not after the be to form the negative in the present continuous sentence. I'm not feeling well. He or she isn't working at the moment. Moment is now or lahada. And then he is not working. And then you, we, or they aren't writing a report. Report is tahrir. And then you are not writing. So this is nafi, negative. Nafi, idafa, not. Bad, be. Bad, am. Bad is, or bad are. Idafa, not. Okay. And then with the question, we have, am I working late tonight? We put the be first. Yes, no questions. The be comes first. Am I working late tonight? But with WH questions, you have the WH word first. And now you can see that the be comes before the we. Here, we comes before the be. But the question, the be comes before the be. Where are we going? Or where are they going? Or where are you going? And then we have other examples. Are you studying law? Law is kanun, law. And then, is he working hard? Are they designing a website? Designing is Yes, yes, Yasmim, eh? Yasmim. Are they designing a website? Let's now look at some other rules. We have here, you can also contract, that is itisal, are not, and is not like this. So itisal are not, or is not, is not, he is not working at the moment. Itisal, he's not, or there are not, there are not. So this is itisal, are not, or isn't, aren't or are not, is not or isn't. So this is another form of contraction. So it's not working at the moment. They are not having a sale this week. No, he's not. Or no, they are not. So itisal, two forms of itisal, strength, asnaf, isnain, itisal. Isn't or is not. Aren't or are not. Okay, so we can see that here is isn't, or is not, and then aren't, it's all, or are not, they're not. Okay, now let's move to some exercises on the present continuous. Let's look at some exercises. So let's look at exercises here, talking about now the present progressive. Now, what I want you to do is to match 1 and 2 with A and B. We have 1 and 2. We match them with A and B. I work for a bank. You can see this is what? Present simple. This is Mudari Basit. And I'm planning my seminar. This is present progressive, Mudari Mustamar. So now, what is the meaning? Which one is A and which one is B? Which one is now and which one is B? All the time. Good. So let's look at the answers. Pause the recording and then finish this in 1 minute before you look at the answers. Now let's look at the answers. So 1 is B, all the time. I work for a bank. It means today you go to work, tomorrow you go to work. You started working with the bank maybe 2-3 years ago. You continue to go to the bank to work there now, and you work there, inshallah, in the future. So that is what? All the time. Kul waqt. That is the present simple. Mudari basit for kul waqt. But I'm planning my seminar is what? Al-an. That is present progressive. Now, the time the person is speaking is doing that thing, usually. Good. Okay, now complete the sentences. Present progressive, be with ing. So I'm planning my seminar. Then, so what should be the answer here? Yes, what should be the answer to 2? So then, yes, we have here then. What should be the answer? So we have to the left, we can see the answers here. Dean is working on a report. So the answer should be Dean is. Let me write the answer for you to see. So let's see the answer. So Dean is. So Dean is working on a report. Now, pause the recording for 4 minutes and then complete the sentences. Pause the recording and then complete the sentences. now let's look at the answers. So these are the answers. We have the left column. This is the left column. And then this is the right column. Okay, so that is left Amud. Yes, I mean, yes, sir. This is the left, and then this is the right column. I mean, you mean, okay? So left column, these are the answers, and then right column, these are the answers. And on that note, we've come to the end of today's lesson. Inshallah, I hope to meet you again tomorrow. Goodbye.